I was going inside your channel and I saw Gigor in there as the thumbnail for the last one.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I thought it was a really good thumbnail, so I used it twice. If I'm honest, if I'm totally honest, that thumbnail got used twice.
Nice.
Is this working? My preview monitor working?
I hope so.
Let's find out. Jazz! Hi, Jazz. How you doing?
I guess. Let's get that Prime working.
You got the Prime?
Yeah, the Amazon Prime sub.
Oh, I don't even have the
For-
thing. Oh, I forgot to get the notification thing up. Oh, thank you for the sub,
Nice.
Jet. Been better. Excited for the show, though? I am excited for the show. It's going to be one of our top 10 shows of 2025.
So far?
Yeah? Definitely one of the top 10 shows of 2025. And you know it's going to be good because I'm looking this way at the wrong preview monitor. The preview monitor is there. I bought a small second screen just to put the chat manager there so that I can see when ads are coming. But no, I'm excited. I'm excited. Today's show is good. Posture check.
What posture?
Oh,
That
that
doesn't
was
exist.
from Raid stream. Why does my activity filter? I need to figure out how that works. Anyways,
It's the catch. It doesn't.
what's up?
That's the catch. It doesn't work.
It's supposed to work, but I guess it doesn't work. One day it'll work. I'm excited for today's show. We got some fun stuff. You're gonna see me clicking this pen a lot, and this is because the coffee situation is the disaster. And I will stop click. I will throw the pen before the show, so I don't. Because if it's within arm's reach, I'm just gonna reach it and click it. It's a clicky pen. What a week! It's only Monday. It's only Monday.
What a year.
What a week! What a year! This won't be in the show because the show is usually politic free. But one of my favorite jokes, and I forget which person made this, so I'm just gonna shamelessly use it here before the stream. Is they do a side by side of presidents when they enter office, when they exit office, and you can see that they've aged exceedingly quickly. Um, I think that the current president is aging us exceedingly quickly, or aging me exceedingly quickly. Um, I am stressed. In real life. I'm actually stressed because um, I have a lot of friends who work in development and state and USAID and all that fun stuff, and it's not been great. I'm gonna center myself because this camera. But make sure Gamer Dog doesn't appear, because if Gamer Dog appears, he's asleep. You can't see him. Everyone will pay attention to Gamer Dog and not me, and I am the center of attention. No.
Yep.
Gamer Dog is lovely, but we don't. He'll make an appearance one day. He's usually asleep right now because he's an old dog. He's 15. He's 15 years old. And I'm always like, oh, don't startle him because dogs are 15 years old. I don't know. I want him to make it to 16. There will definitely be a picture later, for sure. I have tons of pictures of Gamer Dog. Yeah. No, I like Gamer Dog. All right, Jet. I'm gonna hit the start stream button. Did I?
Please
Wait.
do.
I've just noticed today, actually, the entire time we've been doing the show, all 36 episodes,
Mhm.
um, the start streaming button has been spelled wrong. I spelled it wrong, and I've never fixed it.
It's something I cannot change.
I know. Jet can see it. It's spelled start stream, but it's it's just spelled wrong. Anyways, without further ado, hello and welcome to Digesting Streams, the comedy show that threatens to answer the question, why do you pay for a full month of rent in the month of February? It's 2 days shorter. It should be cheaper. I'm your host, Quick Things All Thoughts, and as always, our co-host, our tariff-free co-host, Jet Skyler. Jet, how you doing?
Hi. I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
You doing great? You
Yeah.
have you what have you been doing? What games are you playing?
I've been playing only Final Fantasy VII, and it's been amazing.
Yeah, the Rebirth
Amazing. Yeah, the Rebirth.
on PC, right?
On PC, despite all the things that are not going great, but I'm enjoying it.
Do you enjoy it?
It's really fun. Yeah.
Have you gotten through Gungaga, the worst
Not
part
yet.
of the game?
No, I did the actual worst part, which is the crunch ups or sit ups or whatever they are called.
Oh, the exercise. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, I did half an hour, 35 minutes, 35 attempts in half an hour. Yes.
Well done, well done. I'm still in Gungaga at my PlayStation playthrough. Haven't left. Just here's the thing. Whenever I get through a really awful part of really any video game, but this applies to two Final Fantasy games, Rebirth, which is Gungaga, and in Final Fantasy 9, there's a trophy you have to get for 200 jump rope skips,
Yeah.
and I spent like I was on winter break from something, college, grad school, whatever it was. I spent 2 days living, breathing that jump rope mechanic until I got 200 jumps in a row.
God
And
dang it.
and once I did that, that's the hardest trophy in the game. I never went back and finished the game. I just never did it. I mean, when it came out originally, I played through it, the game, but once I got that trophy, I was like, all right, I did the hard trophy, and then I need to go back and do it because I saw that Mr. Happy is doing all the PlayStation trophies, and frankly, I can't let him get ahead of me.
I mean, good luck with the 10,000 kills on Final Fantasy 9.
10,000 kills, that's easy. You'll get that playing the game.
No, that is
You
the
will?
problem. You won't.
You all? Oh, really? No.
Mr. Happy spent 2 days of 24 hours streaming with a bot doing kills.
Oh, wow. All right.
I mean,
I'll think of something.
in all fairness, he did the worst spot to do that because the fights were like only 2 mobs per fight.
Okay.
So
That's
I'm
probably
pretty
a
sure
smarter way to do it.
Yeah. It's an island somewhere there that it has between 5 to 7, 8 mobs in a single fight. So that is easier. It's just
Wait, are they mobs though? If it's a turn-based RPG, they're just monsters. Because mob starts from mobile, they don't really move.
No. But I have the understanding that every single enemy is called a mob.
Oh, that's true. Maybe, but mobs stands for mobile, and it means they move around. In a turn-based RPG, I don't know. I'm being pedantic.
They technically move when they are attacking, right?
Yeah. I'm being pedantic because I'm on really bad coffee. Not the coffee doesn't taste bad; it's just weak. I'm on really weak coffee, so much so that I prepared a second cup for when this cup runs out. This coffee is super weak, and I don't.
Quick is never going to sleep.
This is the weak coffee that my partner sometimes drinks, and it's all we have left.
What happened to the other coffee?
Well, when I went grocery shopping, I just looked over and I said, there's coffee. Did no further investigation. And then this morning, I went to make a cup of coffee before work, and I was like, uh-oh, this is problematic.
Uh-oh.
I would love to go to a store, but it is almost midnight here. So there's no store here.
I don't know. I can't relate. There was
Okay.
no Coke today in the grocery store either.
Like
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola? Okay.
Yeah,
Just making sure.
yeah,
Oh.
I can't believe you think that low from me.
I think
But
that high
okay.
of you. Get it? That high of you, and it's a joke about. Okay. I have a pop up there. It's gone. All right, Jet.
Quick.
We're gonna get to the quick notes real quick.
So I put the serious face.
Super serious face. As you can probably see, this is gonna be a fun joke. This is a joke I almost did last week, and then I wasn't ready. I wasn't happy with it, so I took it out. So I know we talked about this last week, but I just want to do it this week because I didn't do it last week. It's the whole thing. Anyways, quick notes, real quick. Here we go. Google is going to rename the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America for its U.S. users. Now, U.S. users really love name changes. Just ask everyone on Twitter. Researchers in Leipzig discovered a new composition for Mozart. That's right, we got new Mozart before we got Half-Life 3. That headline again, researchers in Leipzig discovered a new Mozart composition. That's right, we got new Mozart. He's been dead for 200 years. But we got that before we got Winds of Winter. Now I know what you're thinking.
Damn.
Quick, that's the same joke twice in a row. I know, but the real world is scary, and video games and reading is how I escape from it. Microsoft Paint is getting Copilot. Now, no matter how good your MS Paint diagrams are, your Party Finder will still not execute Light Rampant.
Okay.
And that was the quick notes real quick. Mozart got a new banger. Exactly. Mozart's dropping music before I get the before I get Half-Life 3 or Winds of Winter. I want either one of those things, Jet. I want either one of those things.
Final Fantasy 7.
Final Fantasy 7.
Remake at
That's
some
true.
point.
We have another that coming out. We have in a week. We have Civilization 7.
There's not enough time to play all these games.
They're just. You're right. There isn't. Like I have this policy where I get rid of a game from my backlog, and get rid of it means I get all the trophies for it or I get all the achievements for it, and then I add another game. And I have to break that rule next week because I have to play Civ 7. I just have to play it.
Are you good in Civ 7? Well, in Civilization in general?
So here's the thing. I have over like 7,000 hours across all the Civ games. And the answer is no. I'm awful at them. I did an online lobby one time and got rolled. So I'm like, all right, we're just gonna stick to playing the computer.
Yeah.
The people online are like insanely good and hyper optimized. They know how to make every single move, and I'm like, should I go here or here? It probably doesn't matter. And everyone's like, no, it definitely does matter. I don't know.
And they are masters of hotkeys. I did the same with Age of Empires with some friends.
Yeah?
I thought I was okay with Age of Empires. They destroyed me like in a couple of turns in the early civilization because I just was building stuff very slow, as you should with the NPCs.
That's right. Like the NPCs, they leave you alone for a while. Players will rush you.
Yeah.
I used to love Age of Empires. I used to be really. My memory of myself is I was really good at Age of Empires. The reality is I probably was just average, maybe below average. I don't know. When I played Age of Empires, I was living on a desert island and we didn't really have internet. One of those times in my life. Did you ever play Age of Empires 2?
Yeah, I played Age of Empires 2, Mythology, and I think I actually played Age of Empires 3. I can't remember.
Here's the thing. I didn't remember there was a 3 until just now. We'll never. But anyways. So here's my thing, chat.
Yes.
Not this one. This one. Microsoft get everything is getting an AI helper, and I don't think everything needs an AI helper.
No.
It's uh, it's too much AI. I think it's like I use Copilot
Um,
and I use it to help me code. I don't. I just need my terrible paint diagrams to be terrible. I don't need them to be good.
but I don't think it's. I think it's more like for prompts. So I don't know. I'm thinking like if you're writing a screenplay and you cannot draw shit, right? Then you
Yeah,
do a prompt of whatever you're writing. But still, I think, oh, that's why you pay for someone that actually can draw.
that's why you pay for artists. Here's the thing.
But
I think what this thing might do is it'll learn from the drawings that I draw and get really, really bad at it. So when they see my terrible raid diagram, they're like, "Oh, this'll work. This is what he meant to draw."
damn. I wonder
The
what is going to do with letters. For instance, I write a lot in Paint for describing the word of the day during my stream. So that's going to be interesting. Are they going to like change my writing? Is
they
it
can
going
make
to
it
be
better.
beautiful writing?
Chet, you're such a great writer. I'm like, nah, I just draw chicken scratch. That's a great.
Yeah.
That's a great montage. I found it on someone's on YouTube, and I just sped it up a little bit of all their light rampant wipes. It's a very traumatic sound because it means it's the end of the mechanic whenever you hear it.
Oh yeah, I know which sound.
The light rampant glass shattering.
Yeah. The memories. The memories. I'm just glad that the light rampart on Fru is not that hard.
It's not. It's not. Have you gone
So
back
you
into
don't you
Fru?
don't
Are you
no, I
still ready?
haven't
You haven't
gotten.
gone back in. All right. PF is still pretty good quality. I you can still prog in PF. It is a bit tricky, but it's definitely proggable in PF.
I don't the problem with Quake is that I am a healer and I'm burned out of being a healer, babysitting seven other people.
You could go in as a DPS.
I don't have the gear for DPS.
Not even summoner.
And not it's not this at all.
Okay. Good luck. I mean, get
I'm
some
just gonna
reclairs,
on
get some books.
burnout.
Burnout.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Well,
No,
hey, go
yeah, I'm
ahead.
just gonna wait.
Well, we're getting our we have a live letter on the Friday, right?
Yes, the first part of 7.2 live letter.
Part two. Do you know what we're getting? Like what are we getting? We're getting a new raid tier. Probably the
7.2.
first relic.
It's more MSQ,
Mars.
the normal rates, new extreme, I believe.
Yep.
We should have, yeah, probably the first part of the relic.
Yep.
Another dungeon. I'm gonna say like maybe this space exploration and the Criterion dungeon.
Oh,
Maybe.
Criterion might be a good shout. That's a good shout. We may get Criterion. You might be right about that.
Yeah, because I remember the last one, the on Endwalker, it was on 6.25, I believe.
Yeah.
We might get it.
So we should
A bit
get
weird, but yeah.
hmm, a new Beast Tribe.
I don't think so. That should be on point 3, I believe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe. I'm not sure. Um,
But definitely the Eureka, probably. If it's not on point 2, I'm going to be a bit angry about it.
oh, the new Eureka Zone.
Yeah.
Space
The
exploration. We're going to
space
Space Jet.
exploration. Yes.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I mean, it just should be, if you are listening to this, yeah, you need to put something there, because if not, I'm just gonna cancel my subscription because the dollar is not stable anymore.
The dollar's not stable now. Like, here's the thing. I think they need the. I would like them to put the Eureka stuff in, or at least the beginning of it, because we need I think the game really needs casual, grindy content or content that you could do for a while. In the X.X patches, I think yeah. I mean, it might be, yeah 6.2. I mean 6.25. Like I'm loosely lumping these together. But
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
we're gonna get 6.2. We'll get the raid series 6.21. Will probably be. I assume that's probably where you get the Criterion. I don't think you'll get the Extreme, the raid series, and the Criterion all in one
No.
patch.
If I have to put them all, it's going to be MSQ, normal raid,
Yeah.
uh, new trial, new extreme of an older trial,
Yep.
and probably that should be it for
Yeah.
0.20.
Point two
Then
zero and then
point
point two
0.5.
one and point 5. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. The rest of the stuff.
Jet, where do you go
Quick.
grocery shopping?
To the scooter that is in the corner of my neighborhood.
Well, I have a new grocery store recommendation for you. It's called Super Mario.
I cannot go there. I
You can't
cannot
go
go
there?
there. It's too far.
It's too far? Fair enough. This is just like a fun little news story we found. But a small grocery store in Costa Rica, and I mean like I went and found this on Google Maps. It's a small store, especially in American terms, where Americans are used to those giant mega grocery stores. This is a mom and pop operation. The name's
Mm-hmm,
Super
mm-hmm.
Mario, and Nintendo found them and sued them for the use of Super Mario, and lost, which is like a good one for the little guy. Now, when Jet first put this on the docket, I was like, oh man, is this another Luigi knockoff? It isn't. It isn't.
No.
It isn't. But I'm excited. All right, here we go. I'm gonna subtly change coffee cups to the full one. So I definitely
Yeah.
need more coffee.
I mean, I don't know what Nintendo was thinking about this one. They were clearly going to lose for that Super Mario.
I think that when you're Nintendo and you're very protective of your IP, there's you are likely not likely you frequently lose you frequently lose you're not used to, sorry you frequently win these cases because the other party is so small that they just surrender. um, but I do appreciate that they like I went through after Jet posted this, I went through some of the court filings and they went the Super Mario grocery store went through every line of Nintendo's argument and said this isn't true because and it's well done, little grocery store. So, anyways,
Mm-hmm.
If you're in Puerto Rico, go grocery store there. Did I say
In
that right,
Costa
Jet?
Rica.
What is it?
Costa
Costa
Rica.
Rica. Sorry.
Different
Oh,
different place.
different place. Wrong location. Wrong location. Ah, this
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
fault of the weak coffee and nothing else.
I mean, yeah. I've seen a lot of stores like that in here that obviously Nintendo shouldn't care. Like why the place I go buy copies or make copies, they could be well being called Super Luigi copies and Nintendo doesn't care. And I'm not buying there because they are Luigi copies, right? Like it's not. It's just funny name.
Here's the thing: if it was Super Luigi's coffee, you could get healthcare there. That story disappeared from the news really quickly, and I don't have. I mean, I have a conspiracy idea why, but I don't have a good reason why. My conspiracy idea why was that the media was like, "Hey, people aren't mad at this guy who murdered the CEO of one of our biggest advertisers. We just stopped talking about him because people." I don't know.
Yeah.
That's my theory. Don't know if it's true.
I
Um,
mean, sounds about right.
sounds about right.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, the media was like, "Look at this horrible person who killed the CEO of a healthcare company." Meanwhile, the healthcare company just changed the price of inhalers from $66, which is already high, to $500 plus. Did you see that story, Jet?
What? No. What the
Okay, so
frick?
this is a bit of a tragedy. I'll find it I'll find it at the end of the show. Um, but
I'm gonna stop you in whatever you were thinking. How much does a flight cost you to go from I don't know Texas to Mexico or New York to Mexico?
Probably $300
It's even if you come buy your stop here.
on a video of Josh Johnson. I don't know who Josh Johnson is, but that's good. I heard something similar. I don't know who Josh Johnson is. I mean, that's not an original idea. It's certainly something that's the theory is an original idea, but no. And Jet, like, yeah, if you wanted an inhaler, you should fly from New York to Mexico, buy your
Or
inhaler, fly
Canada.
back. Yeah,
Yeah, it's cheaper.
it's cheaper.
Incredibly cheaper. You can probably get it free here.
Probably get it free. I mean, I saw and I've seen the study a bunch of times with different countries in America or in Europe. But like, if you need like a basic surgery in America, it's cheaper to fly to Europe, live in Europe for a couple of years, get your in France it's a card vital, which is like your like social security, your social health insurance card. Get the surgery you need, learn French, and then fly back, and it's cheaper than the operation in America. So what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
if any of you get really, really sick, which I hope doesn't happen, you should come visit me, which I hope does happen.
Or me.
Or Jet. Yeah, go
I,
visit Jet.
yeah, I, I can probably make you part of my family some way legally, and then we can share social security here, and it's going to be free.
It's going to be free.
Well, not free, but cheap.
Giga cheap. I
Giga
like
cheap.
that. Giga cheap. The thing is, I would love to. I would love to spend time in Mexico. I've been to Tulum, and that's the only place in Mexico I've been, and it's just like a resort town.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that one is cool. So, you know what? You were on holidays. I don't care. Enjoy
Oh,
the time.
actually, yeah, this is a good point because I have Gamer Dog over there, and we have vet bills. What about vet bills, Jet? Is there a cheap?
They are probably they are way cheaper. They are way
Okay,
cheaper.
because
But you have to like you don't. We don't have a security for that. You will have to pay it.
okay, because we found out over the weekend that Gamer Dog is has a big heart, and I don't mean that he's full of love, which he is full of love, but he has an enlarged heart. So we have to manage that with medication now, and when he exercises, he can't over exercise, which is somewhat problematic because he's a type of dog breed that likes to sprint. Like he's part Whippet, and
Oh
Whippets
my!
when they run, they run.
They run.
Um, he's a part Whippet. He's not like a full Whippet. He's also 15, so like every little thing that goes wrong with him, I'm like, this like I need this dog to live for another 15 years. It's not possible. I'm asking an
Nice.
unreasonable thing of this dog.
Oh my god! Quick.
He's such a good boy. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's asleep. I don't disturb him when he's asleep because I want him to sleep as much as he can. There'll
Fair
be
enough. Fair
in
enough.
our Discord. I'll put a picture of Gamer Dog or a recent photo of Gamer Dog. I have many photos of him.
Please do. Yes.
Yeah,
And then put it on Twitter on Blue Sky if
Twitter,
you
Blue Sky.
can.
Yeah, we'll do the whole thing. We'll do the whole thing. All right, Jet.
I have something to tell.
You have
Do you
something
know
to tell. Go ahead.
Yeah, the day of of not exactly today,
Oh,
but the
what is the
day
word?
of
What is the word of the day? What is the day? What is their day?
the day was Frosty's birthday.
Today's Frosty's birthday.
It was yesterday.
Yesterday.
But still, it was yesterday, Frosty's birthday. And it's the day of the Candelaria in Mexico, which just entitles to eat all the tamales you want, or can, or both. So, yeah.
Tamales?
Yeah.
Isn't that a weather forecast? It's cold.
I
It's
don't
cold
know.
today. Hot tamale. No. Okay. That's an old joke. That's not an original. That's a joke I've heard since I was a kid.
Ah, go eat tamales.
What is? I actually don't know what a tamale is.
You don't know what a tamale is?
I'm gonna have to Google this now. Or what is a tamale?
I cannot explain this on a stream. You should Google it and you should put it on the screen and regret your life decisions of on living in Europe right now.
I mean, they must have tamales somewhere in Europe. Are these
It's
tamales? Did I spell it right?
Yes, those are tamales. Yes, yes. There's like some sort of breadish kind of thing.
Looks delicious.
It is delicious. I have a lot of flavors. You
It,
can have sweet ones. You can have made from
All right,
Uh,
this is going to sound like a joke, but I actually mean to ask this question in earnestly. Is there any relation between the word tamale and the country Guatemala?
I don't.
Guatemala?
Maybe because
Guatemala?
yeah, Guatemala. Maybe because they were part of Mexico, like
Okay.
very like a shit ton of time ago. So I'm assuming they are also Nahuatl or something like that, and probably tamales come
Okay.
from that. So maybe it's still Central America specific.
Well, if you're in Central America and you need to buy tamales, I recommend you go to this grocery store. We're not sponsored by them, but we could be. We
I
don't take
like
any
this. I like
sponsorships
this.
yet.
Nice.
Super
Super round.
Mario.
I love it. That was really good. That was
That's
really
good.
good. Good job.
Sorry. I realize there's an ad break in 20 seconds, and we already gave you an early ad break. And Amazon frowns on that, so don't do. We're in trouble already. We're in trouble already. I don't know. But when we come back from the ad break, we're going to talk about the pirate software drama. Or the OnlyFans drama. Alright. In theory, there's an ad playing.
I
I
I
have
don't
no
know
idea.
because I just subscribed
You
with my
subscribe. Well,
Prime
thank you for the
today.
subscription. Thank you. In theory, there's an ad playing. I have no idea. It doesn't tell me when the ad's over. Made of people.
Yeah, just
What's
like pozole. Yeah, okay. So when in the Aztec time, right?
Mhm.
When we were semi-barbarian, we had tamales and pozole, and
Okay.
it was made from actual the enemies of the Aztecs. So they would go to war, win the battle, and then come back and make tamales and pozole from their meat.
Now the question I have is our Aztecs in Civ 7? Can I be the Aztecs? That'd probably be
Uh,
it. Simon Bolivar?
I
Ada Lovelace. No.
Simon Bolivar? No, I don't know.
No.
That is an independent,
Yeah.
like a warrior from the independence. So I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe it's Incans. I don't know. I don't know. We will see in 7 days.
Okay. Alright, 7 days. I'll figure out if I can make tamales in Civ 6. Or Civ 7. 8 days. It's on I'm sorry, I can't read the calendar because I'm used to the European setting, but my PC is in the American setting. This is a disaster. It's
When
in
is it
8 days.
going out?
The 11th. It comes out the 11th. 8 days. 8 days. 8 days.
Eight
But they read
days.
the calendars
Yes.
backwards here, or backwards in America normally. I don't know.
No, you're still on the third there, right?
I'm on the third here for another half hour.
Yeah. We're still on the third here
All right.
for
All
the
right.
rest of the day. So yeah, in 8 days.
By the end of the show, I'll tell you if the future arrives, and if it doesn't, there will be no end of the show. I will just either. No.
We'll just poof.
I'll just move. All right. 20 seconds left in the ad break. So we're gonna talk about pirate software, and we're gonna set it up. We're not gonna play the whole clip. We're just gonna play the first 30 seconds or so of the drama. But to set the scene for a moment, pirate software left is done streaming hardcore WoW, which great. It's not content he doesn't want to do anymore. Fine. I'll start by prefacing this. Jet and I, both big pirate software fans. So there's a. It would be disingenuous to say that we aren't biased about pirate software. We love his content. I waste days of my life watching the shorts on YouTube, and we end every stream rating his ferret stream. So that said, Jet,
Yes.
what happened?
Well, what happened was that someone made a call. Pirate went with the call, and then in the middle of that call, people were like, maybe we shouldn't follow it, and they fall back. But Pirate didn't, and it.
All right.
I don't know. It break loose. It is a stupid
All right.
thing.
Let's
to be annoyed with.
watch the clip because this is the kind of drama that we can cover on this show.
Boss is coming too. Watch out.
Yeah. Well, I got shield wall.
Please,
God
tell
damn it.
boss
We
to
can
do it
run,
because I cannot.
You target dummy.
I can target dummy. Yeah. Should I do it?
Just kill the massive. Yeah, target them, man. Kill the massives.
No.
Ozzy, are you fine? Any grenades,
I got last
anything?
stand. You get just
Heal him.
Yeah, you just heal me. Just come back a little bit.
What's on me? Sitting bear form.
Snuppy, just run.
I can help.
Around
Yeah,
there.
yep.
Pirate, why are you walking,
Someone
bro?
is calling. Maybe we should kill the mobs.
Yeah. All right. So the rest of the clip is him running away from the fight. And because this is hardcore WoW, if you die, you lose your character, and for a lot of players, that's several hundred hours worth of gameplay to get to this level. The result of this was two players in the party died, lost their character. In my mind, and then the fallout from that was Pirate Software was eventually banned from. No, not banned. Sorry, not banned. Kicked from the OnlyFans guild. Here's the thing. He's following the command. The command was given to run. You hear that in the first 10 seconds of the clip. And as far as I'm concerned, that's it. Once that call has made run, you just run. That's the raid call. Whenever we play, Jet and I have raided together. Whenever someone makes a call out for a mechanic, we just do it, right? Or we try to just do it, and then we wipe or not wipe.
Mainly Q, yes. High Q.
But yeah, so whenever Kyo Kyo raid, excellent raid shot caller. When Kyo makes a call, I just blindly follow it. If Kyo said run into the wall, I would run into the wall. If Kyo said get up from your chair and walk out that window, probably do it. I'd be like, Kyo knows the mechanics better than me.
Yeah. I think the problem here is, other than the drama itself in the raid, like I can understand the people there being confused on, someone called run and we run, and then some decide to stay, and that group being angry to each other. I get that. I get that drama. The problem was the outside of that drama, right? Like the people reaching out to Pirate Software and saying like he was griefing these people, and the other content creators that were not inside this party, but they were doing like content about this, and calling Pirate like a griefer and stuff like that. At that, I don't get.
I mean, it's certainly a situation where, and I hope Pirate Software would admit to this. Everyone could have played better, right? Like, this wasn't like perfect gameplay. One person played poorly. This was a lot of mistakes that came together, and a wipe happens, right? Like two players lost their hundreds of hours hardcore accounts or progress. Probably have to go back to zero, and in a world where hundreds of hours have been lost for bad gameplay, it's not great. The biggest problem, so gameplay wise, I think Pirate Software did the right thing. A run was called, he ran, he got out of the dungeon. And two people in the party didn't. Could he have done more? Could he have played better? Possibly, but it's not clear to me watching it that like, if he plays better or if he stays and fights, he probably just dies too.
I mean, that's probably what they were hoping, right? Like everyone dies in the dungeon and everyone loses progress, so everyone is angry with everyone, but there's nothing else we can do.
Now, there's something you touched on. The problem with this comes here, where a lot of streamers and raiders have been hate rating, so to speak. I've never been hate rated, so
hate rated.
He's been removing and banning them from interacting with him and hate rating him, and that's largely because I don't know that the streamers themselves are. I mean, some of them are obviously hate rating him, but like it seems like a lot of people from their communities go over there and bully or say mean things. Pirate Software posted some screenshots of some of the hate mail he's got, and I'm just like, it's a video game, dude. You can't get that upset because not because something bad happened to you, but because something bad happened to your content creator. So you're going to go message the other content creator who you think caused it. I just can't get there.
No, I get you. It's like It's like if I go as a viewer and go on hate rate the people that got first world clear for through because they have a dot on their screen. Like I wasn't competing. I was just watching the raid, right? I was just watching the show. Why would I go out there and just hate raider them
I
and
mean,
call them cheaters and whatever? Not. I was not involved.
you can always count on the internet to be angry, or people on the internet to be angry on your behalf, even though you didn't do anything. So I don't know. The one thing I don't get is when I was doing my research for this, um, there's like a lot of videos that just made like hours of drama out of what is a 10-second clip or a 30-second clip, and that's where I don't get. Like I don't get how you like how did like it's just a cut and paste story. People on the internet got mad, and people on the internet got madder, and that's basically it. I know that I'm supposed to drag this out to make hashtag content, but I can't respectfully do that because that's the whole story. Oh, a raid shot caller called run. Raid ended. What? What's up? Sorry.
I can tell you why and how they did it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you familiar with that emoji that is smiling but it's upside down?
Upside down smiley? Yeah.
Oops. I did this wrong.
Uh-oh. Jet's over there now. Jet, come back.
Hold on.
He's trying to...
Critical.
Uh-oh.
That is why. It's like, you don't care. They don't care. They can do... Have you seen us do drama content on Final Fantasy 14? They can do anything with like 10 seconds and stuff like that. Like,
I've seen Xeno. I've seen some of Xeno's video. Yeah, it's just... I don't know.
Japping and japping. Because the content doesn't need to be good. It just needs to be emotional and angry and blame someone. And all of that was easy here because everyone wanted to blame Pirate Software. Whether he had or not the fault, it didn't matter. The content was easy to make.
Quick calls out Xeno in 4K. Listen. Xeno will never see this clip. I've been on his channel. He's used clips from me rating and Jet rating a couple times on his show. But Xeno doesn't know that we exist. He'll never find us. And I don't have anything ill to say about Xeno because Xeno has found the content that works for him and the audience that works for him. And, that's how he makes his content. I suspect that we don't have a whole lot of overlap in our audiences.
Which is I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
also, another thing with this, with the OnlyFans, is that the OnlyFans is it was a guild of content creators, or streamers or stuff like that. So it is also, well, it was not like predictable that could happen. It's not surprising.
You're super right. Like a guild of content creators started creating content around the content that happened in the guild of content creators. No, I get that. That makes sense.
yeah, right.
Yeah, fair enough. And it's WoW, and WoW is known for having very balanced, very calm. I would say gamers. The calmest gamers are on WoW, I think.
I know. There is something that probably they don't get, and it's like, I think Pirate Software was the biggest content creator inside OnlyFans.
I mean, Pirate Software is one of the biggest content creators in any game.
In any game, right?
Yeah.
But for the rest of them, for all of those who tried to make content out of him, they probably just lost that entire community for the rest of their careers.
I don't know. I think forever is a long time. But I would say that if your content is focused on hate and being not awesome, being a bad, I don't know how to being a shitty person. If your content is bad, then your audience is gonna reflect that.
Was not the biggest content creator in there? Was it Asmongold in there? I can't remember if Asmongold was in there.
I don't know who the biggest content creator in OnlyFans is, but among the biggest, I think we can safely say that because I've seen Pirate Software's numbers, and he's among the biggest content creators, whatever space he goes to.
Tyler One is in OnlyFans too. Yeah.
Yeah, Tyler One's on there.
Yeah, Tyler One is also a big one.
Okay.
Fair enough.
The Grift Industrial Complex. They thrive on hate. I don't know. Well,
It's
if I
also
could be
good.
if I could be angrier about things that were, I mean, I can be angry about things, but then this show goes into a very dark place very very quickly, and I need this show to not be about those things because the things that make me angry are like problematic to the body politic in the United States, and I don't want to go down that hole.
Just close Twitter. Just
I
close
do
Twitter.
this instead of therapy. This is what I do for the show.
I guess I'm doing a terrible job.
No, you're doing a great job. You're the best therapist I've ever had,
God
and
damn it.
I don't have to pay you.
God damn it. Sad.
Sag, and Madge. Those are the. That's how you get the clicks, right? You'd be Sag and you'd be Madge. I don't know. Chet,
Quick.
this is the week I clear through. I think.
Oh yeah. Nice.
I think this is the week I
How-
clear through, and then when I clear through, I
okay.
go back to my normal life.
I need to ask: are you already in phase 5, or are you trying to clear like in a couple of pools inside the first time you're going to phase 5?
So I with my group of gamers, I think we need to see phase 5s. We haven't. I have seen phase 5. Not everyone in the group has, but I'm
Okay.
confident that if we get see phase 5 two times, we will then clear as the group will be ready. Will be clear ready.
Oh yeah, absolutely, right? Like
So-
you just go into phase 5, do the X of waves and the very next mechanic, and you should be ready to clear basically.
And then it cycles again. So yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. No, yeah, no, like just to pick up on what chat was saying there. The media that gets the most traction on any social media or old media is the content that makes you angry, that derives the most rage from you. The old adage is you used to be a journalist, right?
Yeah, and I used to be a journalist in a newspaper that thrive on angry content and hateful content. So yes, I know.
See, I have Jet on the show because I need journalistic integrity, and that's why we keep Jet here. We borrow Jet's journalistic integrity, and then I make fun of the news, and he's like, "Damn it, quick!"
If it bleeds, it leads. Yes.
That's very good, but it's also very morbid, huh? I
It
don't
is
know.
super morbid.
I mean,
Have you ever read a book called The Almighty? I think it's that. Let me find it.
Isn't that
It's not with Jim Carrey. It's
Okay.
not with Jim Carrey.
No, that's Bruce Almighty. That's where I was going. I was like, oh, Bruce Almighty. Yeah, I've seen that.
It's a book from Irving Wallace. I just need to find the correct name in English.
In English, okay. Well, what's the idea behind
It's
it?
the idea is that the main character is it's the owner of a journal in the 70s, 60s.
Okay.
And he knows that in order for his newspaper to be the biggest newspaper, he needs to be first, and he needs to get the most astounding news in the world. So,
Okay.
spoilers alert, at the end of the novel, the owner of this newspaper makes an assassination attempt on the Pope when the Pope is in the United States, but he sends his own journalist before that, so they can saying, "Oh, you need to be in that corner of that place, and you will get the news," right? Kind of thing.
Okay, so he
And
stages
that's
it. Oh wow! All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, this is video games, right? This is of all the things that matter in the real world. The pixels on your screen are they bring you a lot of joy for sure. As someone who grinds achievements, and I got a couple. I checked off. I got all of the ARR relics done, right? And there's not even an achievement for that. I just wanted the box to be checked. That I never have to go back there. And But of all things to get mad about, pixels on the screen, I can't get that exercise. I just can't. I know that it's competitive. I know that it's, you want to do well and to drive content, but I can't get there. So when I see stories like Pirate Software getting hate rated or people banning Pirate Software because he didn't play well, or I don't know, it's not a space for me to it's not a space where I can get super exercised about it. And I think people are wrong when you get angry about video games. I think you're losing already when you get angry about video games. And
but at the same time, it's also like a reflection of society, right?
that's true.
Like everyone is angry about everything right now, so
The almighty
to be
Irving
angry
Wallace.
also.
Okay.
yeah, check it
All
out.
right. Is it in
Like
English or is it?
Yeah, it is. He's an American writer, or was an American writer from Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, okay. Chicago, Illinois. Yeah, Illinois.
Illinois. I don't know. From Chicago.
Dude, from Chicago, Chi-Town, where we don't have real pizza.
Damn. Okay.
Listen, people in Chicago
That is
don't
a
have
good
real
one.
pizza. It's not a real pizza. There's one kind of pizza, and it's from New York. Bonus points if you get New Haven, Connecticut, but no one knows that, so just New York.
Okay, fair enough. One day, if I'm allowed to go back into America, I will go there.
To Chicago?
Yeah, to the real pizza, right?
No. New York has the real pizza. Chicago has the fake pizza.
I'll try both, just to have my own opinion about it.
All right. Well, I'll just give you the correct opinion, and then you can adopt it when you get there. Probably a symptom of how many of our gaming neighbors are not drawing their sense of worth from within. Yeah, I mean, the sense of worth. Like the one thing I've always wondered about, like, if your livelihood, like for Jet and I, our livelihood is not dependent on streaming. At least for me, that's true. Is it true for you, Jet? All right,
I'm not going to answer that.
All right, Jet's livelihood is dependent on streaming, but for me, my livelihood is not dependent on streaming, and I wonder how that would change me if like streaming was how I made all the money, whatever amount of money I make. You know what I mean? Like, would I be more incentive to be more angry on stream, or to quote a famous streamer, give chat kisses or whatever it's called. I'm never doing that. That's just not me.
No, I mean, I believe that you will become more cartoon of yourself while you do this kind of stuff, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you will have to go source to hate speech or hate rating or hate content.
I don't have that in
right?
me. I don't have that in me.
Yeah, it's also like, it's not true. The streaming is probably really close to be a comedian, for instance, a stand-up comedian or an actor, something like that, and they don't have to resource to do Second World War movies every year, right?
Yeah.
Maybe the Academy and the Oscars they need, but the actors itself they don't. So I think that is the same thing here.
One thing I should probably do one day is take a lot of the quick notes real quick and turn that into a stand-up comedy bit and just try out for stand-up comedy in not in France.
In France?
Yeah, no one will understand. I won't get any laughs, and it won't be because it's not funny, because they're like, oh, this guy speaks English.
I mean, your comedy could be like the bit of the comedy is that an American is trying to make comedy in France.
That would be fantastic.
Like
because then I would have to follow up every joke with, now, did you not laugh because it's not funny or because you didn't understand it? And then I would then have to explain the joke, and then that makes jokes funnier when you explain them, right? Like, that's what people love.
Yeah.
All right. For our last bit of news, yes. Jet doesn't know about this news because I forgot to tell him about it in the pre-show. And my slides aren't working. Bear with me. I feel like Parisians will spit on me. I know Parisians have the... We're going to delay. I know Parisians have the stereotype of being not polite and whatever. But also, when you go to America, they ask you, learn English. Speak English. That's the thing that Americans will yell at people who visit America. Right, Jet? Am I wrong?
Know. Yeah, no. I think you're very right. Yes. I know that they are like angry people, and they will be very angry if you don't speak French. But I don't think they will be that unpolite.
Well, first of all, I think the French have the same thing. We're like, oh, you come to France, you should try to speak a little French. Like it's France is probably the 4th most spoken language in the world. Mandarin, Spanish, English, French is probably in that order.
Yeah, I think that's what we agreed the last
They
time.
all speak American. Listen, I don't put it. Nope, not doing politics jokes. Never mind. We'll do that after the show. We'll do it after the show. We'll do it after the show. You almost got me, Jet. You almost got me, chat. You almost got me. Anyways, back to happy news. Cult of Lamb. If you don't know who Cult of Lamb is, they're a small independent developer. And instead of paying for Twitter Gold, which is $1,000 a month, they're giving that money to charity. And the first charity they're starting with is Doctors Without Borders.
Oh, nice.
Now,
that's great.
Now, keen observers and people who have hung out with me playing video games may know that I have a very special affinity to Doctors Without Borders, because it's known around the world as Médecins Sans Frontières, which means Doctors Without Frontiers, but the frontiers means borders. That's where my partner works for. So she often goes to very, very dangerous parts of the world, and I play video games, and we have very diametrically opposed lives. My only responsibility is to keep GamerDog alive.
Yeah, nice.
That's it. So, anyways, Cult of Lamb donating money to charity instead of Twitter or X. That makes me happy.
Yeah, that is a really good news.
Really good news.
I like it.
And this is a news story. This is as of this week. So this isn't like last week where I went to go way back and find something. This is a good one. All right, Jet. I'm gonna do the political joke that I was gonna do before, but I'm gonna do it in the post show because we keep the show apolitical as much as we can. We still make fun of Elon Musk because Elon Musk is Elon Musk. So
yeah,
YouTube. Bye bye YouTube.
Bye YouTube.
If you want to see the political jokes, come watch the stream. All right, chat. The joke earlier that I almost did on stream, or did during the show, was someone said "Speak American." That was the setup. I think it was One Shot.
One Shot.
So One Shot said the Americans will tell you to speak American. Listen, we are not far from Donald Trump trying to rename the English language American.
Oh, please do it. Oh, that would be awesome.
We are not far from that. All right, we are one Gulf of Mexico away from that.
I thought it'd be great. I want to see the world burn sometimes.
I mean, it's your background.
My background is always on fire.
That's true. Oh wait, chat.
Burned, so.
Chat, you're asking for a picture of GamerDog. I have a painting of GamerDog in the background. Yeah. One moment. Actually, I'm not going to get up because reasons.
Someone is on his pajamas at best.
I'm wearing my pajamas. I've got flannel pajamas on, and they don't need to sit on stream.
You know who can walk up, stand up? Me. I can stand up and walk around my room.
I have very comfy pajama pants on. I'm not. No. I am wearing pants. I'm wearing pajama pants.
God anyways, damn Greek.
There's a picture of There's a painting of GamerDog, painted by my partner's brother-in-law.
It's a painting. Also.
It's a painting.
I thought it was a picture. Nice.
No, it's a painting. It's a painting. So he is a professional painter in South Africa, and he actually doesn't like GamerDog because he thinks GamerDog's kind of a wuss, and kind of right. GamerDog's basically pathetic all the time, but he painted GamerDog.
Nice. That is very sweet.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
So no, GamerDog is very pathetic. And even when he was like young and healthy, still pathetic. he wouldn't go out like some dogs like to go for a walk. If it's raining or if there's a breeze or like a wind, he wants nothing to do with it. He'll just go right back upstairs.
I like that. I can't relate.
Can't really. He wants if there's anything slightly loud, like sometimes during the podcast, he's gotten up and just gone out there and he's like, oh, Quick's being too loud, but now he doesn't do that anymore. Now he's learned
I'm glad
that.
he cannot hear me. That is good.
Oh, see, no. I love Gamer Dog, and the only thing my partner asks me to do is while they're at war is to keep him alive. Keep Gamer Dog alive, not my partner alive. My partner's got to keep herself alive. I can't.
Okay, I guess. Man.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. That is good.
Jet,
good.
What are you playing this week?
Quick. I'm gonna keep playing Final Fantasy VII. I need to finish 7 Rebirth before Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter? That's the 20th, right?
Yeah, 27th.
27th, okay.
Because Gio is gonna kidnap me. And the idea is that I'm also going to be kidnapped with Frosty at the same time.
Is this crossplay? Do we know if it's crossplay?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be crossplay. I think so. I don't know. I haven't checked, but I believe so.
If it is crossplay, I will play. If I can be kidnapped from Monster Hunter for crossplay. It is. Jet. I will join you for Monster Hunter. If there are gamers, I wouldn't have to stream it. I'll just play it because you guys are my friends.
Are we gonna make our guild only fangs, but something else? Only toots? And stream Monster Hunter?
I don't have a good guild name yet. Gio's collected a number of us. Also, just for JDesus, you may not know this, but 2 people in chat and me on stream, we all cleared DRS with you. So we're all big fans. We like Lego Steppers. And I know that I promised to return to Lego Steppers last weekend, and I didn't. But I will soon, just as soon as I'm done with the fruit. I just need to get done with the fruit.
We're really huge fans of you.
Yeah.
You did a good job. Good job.
One day we're going to drag Jet into Lego Steppers. But
I have my mount. And I have one.
Wait, you already cleared?
I think. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then
I clear on content.
Oh, well done. Well done. You're more of a gamer than me. But one day. That's just good.
I had also like a funny story there. Now speaking about people allowing to be talked in during one of these kind of raids. The first week I didn't organize this, right? It was like someone else organized this, and it was That Static organized everything, and only 2 members of That Static were allowed to speak, basically for callouts and whatnot.
Okay.
And the first day we wiped, I don't know if we wiped to the first boss, because again, it was on content. Still,
right.
there were like guides and whatnot, but on content. And someone got very angry about that and just opened channel on Discord and said, "Oh, this is what happens when I raid, when anyone raids with Hyperion cheaters. It was one Hyperion cheater that make us wipe." And everyone got silent because we know that the people that organized this were from Hyperion. So it's like, dude, I don't know. You're gone.
The issue is that I don't think that a certain server or data center makes you a better raider. And the reality is a server or data center is a cosmetic name for an IP address. That's the reality. It's just a cosmetic name for some numbers that would otherwise be there.
Yeah. I agree. I absolutely agree. Yeah, it was fun. Everyone talked about it, and that guy never came back. It was just that guy.
I'm sorry. I do hope, or do think, that I've kept a good raiding community around me and good people who don't yell and get things on. Someone tried that in Lego early on. Oh, I've heard the story from
Yeah. Like
I'm calling him Knackle. I know it's JDesus, but I know him as Knackle. Knackle free.
Yeah. Shut them down immediately. That is good. Nice.
Whenever I get that mechanic in the new Alliance raid, I still do the thing. Look away from orb, get away from flower. Look away from orb, get away from flower. It repeats in my head every time I go in there. That mechanic, and I hear it in Knackle's voice. It's. I've done so. That's how many DRS raids I've done. I have certain mechanics come out in Knackle's voice. Look away from orb, get away from flower.
Now, back to the thought you have, like if you build a good, healthy grading community so far,
Yeah.
I would say like if no one yelled at me when the LB incident happened, that was good. That was good. So yeah, if you can stick around them,
Oh my gosh, the LB incident. For those that I know that Geo and Jazz know this, but for Indy probably knows too. This is mostly
Indy
for
knows
Knackle.
it. One shot knows it. I don't know if Jay does it.
So Jay, what happened was we were at the end of top, and the only thing Jet has to do is press the LB button one time, just one time, and so the raid call goes out. Healer LB, nothing happens. Jet is just glare mage, glare mage, glare mage. Healer LB, glare mage, glare mage, glare mage. Healer LB, he finally hits it, but it's too late. We all wipe. This is the last mechanic in top. And that was a clear pull too. We actually looked at it. But no one got mad at Jet for two reasons. Number one, that's not the correct response when someone messes up. Because getting mad, Jet messing up the raid feels bad for us, but Jet feels so much worse. And getting mad at him in the moment is just not how you. That's not going to fix him. He's not suddenly going to become a better raider by yelling at him. But yeah, and we cleared anyways. We cleared it the next day or the next
month later.
A month later, we cleared a month later, a whole month later. That meant I got to hang out with Jet for an extra month. When do you start coaching me in PvP? Okay, here is loosely the schedule I'm aiming for. I'm going to clear through. I'm going to clear through this week, hopefully, but it might not be this week. It might be next week. After I've cleared through. Okay. My weekends will be 1 DRS clear and rest PvP. That's where I'm at.
I would cut out the DRS.
No, just 1 DRS. Just 1 DRS clear or not DRS, but 1 DRS Lego Steppers running.
Okay. That one good.
Yeah. Like I one thing Knackle does a really good job of is balancing the use of your time. So. If we reset early on, we'll go back in. But if we've gotten pretty far, we don't reset the whole thing. I don't know how he's done it. He's figured out when to reset, when not to reset, when to just call it. Because when Gio and I went in, we wiped the first time and we had to reset and we cleared the second poll.
Nice.
When we went back in the next day with Jazz, we got through the whole fight.
Okay. Question for the PvP: are you going to do front lines or crystalline conflict?
So, I was thinking about this, and I need the most front lines wins, so I have to go there because that's for the achievements. So there's more front. I need more front lines achievements than I need. I need more crystalline conflict achievements than I need front lines achievements. So. This is going to be ranked crystalline conflict, and I'm going to get people so angry with me because I'm actually going to play warrior. People don't like it when you play warrior.
It will be fine, and you should probably play something else other than warrior.
No, we did. I'm pretty sure we one shot it. We one shot DRS with Jazz, but there were many reses and many near misses. I think we had a rough time in Minotaur, and I think Jazz was res on the last possible res available to us. That's what it felt like. I don't know if that's actually how it happened. That's how I remember it. It was close. It was close for sure. Oh, we had to go away from people. Okay, maybe we did. I just blocked that on my memory. Maybe that's what happened. Because you were tired. All right. Well, we got Jazz the mount, and that was the project of the Discord and the community. Random question for chat, actually. Would people be interested in at some point, probably after the next raid tier, maybe before then, but this is like an interest check. Remember how we all did Bosja together and we got through Bosja? Is there a similar interest in doing Eureka? I think One Shot wanted to do Eureka at one point. I know I want to do some Eureka just to get, it'll be the same format again. We get one clear as a group. Are people interested? Just yes, no.
For
All right, we have some
Baldecian
yeses.
Arsenal?
Baldecian Arsenal, yeah. We'll do the objective will be one Baldecian Arsenal clear. I need more than that, so I'll keep going. But that'll be the objective of the group.
I mean, I can help with leveling up
Yeah.
for
all right.
Eureka to make it faster, but I don't think I can commit for a BA because I'm not that good for BA. I don't know shit for BA.
Well, as I understand it, like it's a little bit harder than DRS, but not that much harder.
I think it's way easier than DRS.
All right.
But
we need to get
Yeah.
Jay in the Discord so that we can do content with Knackle. We'll do that. If Jay's not in Discord, I'll invite him after show.
you can just put your Discord here, right?
Did the bot? I thought I fixed the bot. The bot should be doing Discord.
Probably the bot put it there somewhere.
I don't know what happened to the thing. I didn't touch the thing. It's okay.
I don't know. And here is the link for the Discord. Have fun.
All right, have fun. All right. Thank you, Jet.
Eureka, I just
But Indy, there are achievements behind it. This is the only reason I'm doing it. I'm not a big fan of Eureka. There are achievements behind it. That's why I had to do it. Geo's in the third area, or sorry, Jazz is in the third area. Geo's in the beginning. Okay, so we'll definitely start at the beginning, and then as we pick people up, we'll inform people of our progress, and they can join when we prog.
I'll probably have to research how you power level Eureka, but it shouldn't take that much.
Yeah. I took your power away. No, I did not.
Damn.
I did not intentionally take your power away. I don't have.
Damn.
I don't know if I did. I don't remember. I did not consciously take your power away because I don't know how to do that. I did not delete. I definitely didn't delete from Stream Elements because I did not log into Stream Elements in a long time. Maybe Stream Elements just doesn't exist on the channel. Maybe that's what happened.
Maybe, but yeah, Eureka punishes you for being in a party with your friends, but also rewards you when you are in the right level to do it.
Yeah, but there's ways around it. Like you don't party with them, but you tag a boss and your friends kill it. There's ways around it. Yeah.
If you're at the low level, you pull everything, and the ones with the high level kill it. You get all the experience.
Yeah, there you go. There's ways around it, and I need to farm a bunch of stuff because I have to get all of the relics.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah. I listen. I did
really
I did
long grind.
I did all the ARR relics. I did all the ARR relics, so I'm good. I have done the longest grind possible.
Is it? Damn.
Same thing for blue leveling. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Same thing.
Oh,
for
I need
blue
to get
leveling.
the blue content. I still have some blue content to do.
And here you are trying to do through on content when you could have just be done with all the backlog of Final Fantasy 14 at this point.
That's true. Jet,
Quick.
I'm glad we're doing the show again. This is episode 2 of season 2. Also known as episode 36.
We're all
time. Chat, thank you so much for hanging out. You guys make the show more fun. Otherwise, it's me talking to Jet, which I would still do.
But Jet is boring.
Jet is not boring. Jet is not boring. Jet undersells himself frequently. Jet is an interesting person who has. I did have a special guest, but I already ended the show. I can't put it back in now. And the thing is, the special guest is kind of topical, so I kind of need I need the topic to persist for at least one more week. We'll see.
Is it politic related?
No, but I also don't put making fun of Elon Musk in the politic category.
Okay. So, yeah, it will be for another week. We have at least 1 month probably of this. Then the world is going to end.
The world is.
At least mine probably will end. Did you see how the peso dropped and then come back after like in a day?
That's the thing. Like so in my professional life, the reason I wear this shirt to work is because I'm an economist in real life. That's like my day job. It's not healthy for currencies to swing that much in a day. It just shouldn't happen.
No.
Not should happen. If you're an American and you see like the news likes to cover, the 10-year Treasury moved so many points in a day, and I'm like, that's not good. Like our economy, our world economy, is based around the idea that these things are pretty stable.
Yeah.
So I don't want to doomcast here, but there are things in the economy that will break. Like it's not a matter of if, it's when. Well, there's maybe a little bit matter of if, but like
it's a little bit of
we can't
if,
have
but
currency like big currency swings in a day. That shouldn't happen too frequently. We can have it happen a couple times, but eventually, something's gonna break.
Not look at my stocks. That is smart. Probably remove them. Also, would be smart. But
I mean, we can do a stock segment. I'm actually like, this is like, I'm not a stock picker, but like, there are just, there's some stocks that I like. They just do well. And they're not tech stocks. They're not like, oh, let's do tech stocks. The only money you're allowed to think about right now is vet bills. That's fair. I just paid for his vet bills, and let me tell you, doggy heart medicine is not cheap.
how much do you pay for the like? I don't know. I'm assuming like you can buy a box of medicine.
So because he's gonna travel soon, when he's feeling better, so the other thing about Gamer Dog is that Gamer Dog is registered as an emotional support animal. This is a fraud committed by me because he's not. If anything, he's an emotional support animal because he's a dog that requires emotional support.
Not the other way around.
Not the other way around. Like, he's not like if you're having a panic attack, he's gonna have one with you. Anyways, no. So because he has to travel soon, he's going to live with my partner. She's in a war zone, but in a safe part of a war zone, so we think the dog could go there. But she's gone ahead to make sure. We will eventually send Gamer Dog to live with her, and we bought a month's worth of doggy medication.
Yeah,
or not months, 6 months worth, and it was $1,000 or 1,000 euros.
1,000 euros.
$1,000.
That's a lot. How many boxes?
I don't know how many boxes. They just
like this.
It's $1,000. The vet just gave it to us in like not a crate, but like a big brown box, and just said, "Here's all of it."
Okay.
I appreciate the thoughts of my partner. She's not in a dangerous area. Like I'm not there. Like she's in Ukraine. That's where she is now. She's not in a dangerous part of Ukraine that I'm worried about. Like I know. I've become intimately familiar with the geography of Ukraine, so I'm always like, I know. I was supposed to get rid of this pen.
No.
I know where in Ukraine. I know where in Ukraine is dangerous, where is not dangerous. Yeah, USA is hard to watch. Yeah, I know. My social circle is filled with USAID employees, and they all just got ethered. It looks like.
Damn.
We'll see. The bright side of this, not the bright side.
The least obscure side.
The silver lining is that in 4 years, hopefully, these institutions will have to be rebuilt. Whether it's USAID, environment, and there's going to be an opportunity for people who are currently struggling in their careers to get back in after some rest and possibly after some. There'll be a lot of catch-up work to do, I would suspect. So people who want to get back into those fields will have extra opportunities to do so. This is as close as I can get to silver linings. I am like, there's a group chat, and I just wanted to scream into the void about it.
Yeah, I get it.
But yeah. All right, back to happy things. Happy things, Jet. Happy things. We had a good show. Chat made it awesome. If people want to do a stock thing, I can do a stock thing. I'll just tell you this: the Home Depot stock chart looks amazing. Just buy Home Depot and forget about it. No, I'm serious. Just look at the stock chart. Any period, just godlike stock chart.
Fair enough.
It's not gonna happen by itself. Fair enough. All right, Jet. Good show. I had a good time. Chat, you made it. You were always wonderful. You helped me get through the day. This is the best part of my Monday, but my Monday always sucks because it's like longest day at work. Yeah. Thank you for the show. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much for watching. Jet, we're gonna raid some ferrets because we like pirate software, and we like ferret software. Do you think ferrets have like firmware updates? Is it like maybe like they
I don't know.
do they upgrade? I don't know. But here we come, ferrets. And that's the show. We did it.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.